cut us offline, but we're back online.
Mhm.
So, hope for quick questions for the panelists tonight, and then we're going to be calling it quits for this Saturday. But thanks for tuning in. If you guys haven't, excuse me, hit the subscribe button, please do so now. Helps us out so much. And also hit the like and subscribe button and comment too. We want to hear what you guys are thinking. So make sure you guys drop some comments in there as well. Join the conversation. We love to hear what you guys think as well.
Drop them.
Yeah. All right. So, is it fair for a woman with kids to want a man who doesn't live with roommates?
Ooh.
I'll say it one more time just in case. I did stutter a little bit. Is it fair for a woman with kids to want a man who doesn't live with roommates?
Yes.
Yeah, she can want whatever
It
she
is.
wants.
You think it's fair?
Yes.
And you think it's fair?
Yeah, she can have whatever
Hold on, hold on. Before we get
preferences.
into it, do
Uh-huh.
you think it's fair?
I agree.
Really? Oh.
Mhm.
All right. What were you saying?
She can have whatever preferences she wants. Whether that man accepts or not is completely different. But
True. But if
100%.
she has kids, then you have roommates.
oh, okay, that's where that was going. Each question has like intention behind it.
Like I always try to say, I try to preach equality and fairness. You guys should have seen that coming a mile away, honestly.
I should have seen it. I normally do.
If you think about it, I mean, if you're dating, you'd be like, oh, I got to find a babysitter, or hey, my kids are home, we can't do that, or this and that, you know? It's kind of the same thing if you had a roommate. Well, actually, I don't think King would care. Would you care, King? No. All right, there you go.
Tell you what. I'm gonna tell you what. If there was if I had a date, let's just say, if I had a date and I had a child, first of all, the date wouldn't be coming back to my house with my child.
Never ever? I mean, at some points it's going to happen, don't you think?
Alan and I were together for just over a year before him and my child laid eyes on each other. So no, we're not doing that.
Okay.
I think if a woman has a child, she needs to respect that child and not bring every Tom, Dick, and Harry into that child's life. It's not fair to that child. That child didn't do anything to deserve that. However, so maybe if the child wasn't there, okay, bring him home. But as a guy dating a woman with a child, he needs to respect those boundaries because there are boundaries when there's children involved.
Okay.
Point blank, period. No, non-negotiable.
So, would you date a guy who has a roommate, but his roommate just isn't there when you come over?
Is it just me or am I bringing my child?
No, just you.
I would be willing to get to know the gentleman. We'll call them. I'd be willing to get to know the gentleman, without the roommate involved and without the child involved. You have to feel out the situation.
But there would be like expectations that he's working on getting himself out of the roommate situation, or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Okay.
But we also got to think about the current
Well,
status of the world, though. I mean,
you know,
inflation.
I don't. Going back to what you said, you kind of have to take your time. You have to feel out the situation. Is this going to be, just a thing? I say when there's children involved, you have to take it even slower. There's even more things to think about. More people involved.
Yeah. Sorry.
No, so yes, I mean, immediately, no. I don't think it would be appropriate to expect them to be thinking about moving out on their own, whether it's in with you or on their own. I don't think it's appropriate right from the jump. But if things progressed, things got more serious, I do think that's an appropriate question.
I think that I don't know how to answer this question because I don't have children.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
I also think like context matters here, right? So if I'm in my 20s, it, my response might be very different as a woman who is in her 40s, right? If I'm dating a guy who's in his 20s and I'm in my 20s, I might expect that he has a roommate,
Mhm.
right? Um, but as a woman who's almost 45 years old,
That's a kind of a red
and
flag.
if I'm meeting a guy who is also around 45, or,
Mm-hmm.
you know, for me, I might date someone as, old as 50. Yeah, that would be a little bit concerning. Um, and I would probably want to gather more details as to why it necessitates that he needs to have a roommate. Is he in a financially sound enough position
To handle you and your
to
children.
handle,
Yeah.
Because if he can't handle himself, how's he going to handle a family?
right, right. Yeah. So, yeah, I think it kind of depends on a little
It
bit more
does. I
details.
agree. I agree. I agree. And, if you're 25, do you have kids yet?
You
Are you
might.
are you wanting kids? It's a whole different ball game
Right, right.
when children are involved.
Back to you, Sean.
I think it does come down to the actual the reasons. At least for a guy, I can't speak on the woman part. I don't have kids. I'm not a woman. Um, but like I said, I do think it
To
comes.
be a woman and have kids.
That is very true, Kara. Thank you. Thank you for clearing that
I
up
was
for
kind of
me.
thinking that, but I thought I'd let you say it, Kara.
Kara with the sage advice. But I mean, it's different. It's different reasons why I think men do it. I think yeah, it's a financial situation where he just can't support himself. At least he's doing the smart thing and getting someone to help with the bills, so that he isn't underwater. And hopefully, he has a plan in place to get himself to a better spot in his life.
Agreed.
Um, Now, there's also other reasons why a man might do that. He might not be, he might travel a lot and he might just want to have someone in his house to kind of take care of his house and look over things. He might have pets that needs to be taken care of or something like that, or he travels far for work just on a daily basis. There's lots of different reasons why. And
Very true.
like you said, it comes down to speaking about the person, communicating, and finding out why they might have a roommate,
Mhm.
you know? Um, but yeah, I mean, and as a woman or a mother with kids, you're 100% correct. I don't think you should bring men around your kids until you find out that that man is going to be someone who's going to be sticking around for a while. Because it's not healthy for the child to have all these different men coming in and out your door and meeting your child as well.
Then you have the other side of it where you have to constantly worry, like, what women is my former other half bringing around my
That's right.
child?
Hmm.
That's right.
Yep. Yeah, it goes both ways.
100%. Sure does.
Hmm.
And I feel like men are more, I don't know because I know nothing about relationships, but I feel like men are more willy nilly with who they allow around their kid.
I think that men are probably a little bit more, as you say, willy nilly.
That's the technical
Sorry,
term,
yeah.
yes.
Willius nillius.
As
It's
they say in
Latin.
Latin,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
um,
mean, I think you two should date.
I thought that once upon a
what?
time
There's sort of
too.
she's black and I'm black. Is that what?
Sean, no.
Joking.
Is it because we finish each other's?
Sentences.
You
I was
did
gonna say
fine.
sandwiches, but
Very well. Very well.
I'm
Yeah.
we talk often enough, and we're on the same. She's like one of the guys, basically.
first of all, I'm not even sure that I'm even straight. So
Fair.
there's
Okay.
that.
Yep,
But
watch
Fair.
yourself.
yeah.
Don't bend over.
But also we just also know each other very well and know that we don't want the same things in life and we're just so very different that it would never work out.
Yeah.
That's
Like
respectable.
I like
I
to
can
rearrange
respect that.
yeah, I like to rearrange my furniture like every like twice a week at least. And him, like he comes home after a month of vacation.
No,
It's like, who moved this cup from this counter to the other? And it's like,
I am
what?
kind of bad with that. There's things in this house that haven't moved since I've been here. So
He can't deal with change, and I'm doing it every single day. But also, I don't want to get married or have kids. He wants to get married and have kids. That's the biggest thing I think is
Fair. Okay.
like that's like the first thing
Okay.
you should even be asking somebody is like, do you want to get married or do you want kids?
I
And there
agree.
we like went across that hurdle before it even became anything weird.
Yep.
It's
Yep.
like, what do you want? Oh, we don't want the same thing. Okay, cool. We can
That's
be
great.
friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome though that you guys can acknowledge that and respect that
Mhm.
and keep it.
And plus, a long time ago, I discounted. Well, I would say discounted, but I took you out of the running when we went to what was it, Pennsylvania
Yeah.
for the snow trip.
Yeah.
Did you say you took her out of the running?
Yeah, yeah. I had to.
He disqualified me, guys.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
We it was a
I mean,
was it 4 of us in a room? It was
It
three
was
girls
a
and me.
trip.
she's a beauty.
Yeah.
3 girls and me
Mhm.
in a room, 2 beds. And she was like, "I have a boyfriend. You can't sleep in my bed."
I mean, he was seeing other women, but I had a boyfriend.
And how long did that last?
7+ years of
Well,
chaos.
it's just sleeping.
Proves
They want me
her
to sleep on the floor.
loyalness.
Huh?
Proves her loyalness.
I wasn't going to do anything.
I know.
She could trust me.
First of all, I wasn't even the
She
person
knew
that I am
that.
now.
She knew that. But
Hmm.
she was respecting the boundaries she had.
I mean, not really. You see this girl dance? While she was with the same guy? Yeah. Yeah. So that was one of the reasons why I wouldn't say I'm just joking. It's not really one of the reasons why, but I did think about that though.
Okay. It's
For her to say like I can't sleep in the same bed, go ahead and sleep on the floor, but I will grind on you like we're having sex. It made no sense to me as a man. And I was like, no, no, thank you. So, that's- and she's like, why don't we, just stay together?
this is like right up here. And like, started way down here. No, it's way here.
It's contradictions of women sometimes. I just find it very peculiar. They'll say one thing and
It's
do
well, I
another.
was 20 and had no personality back
Likewise.
then.
Likewise? Okay.
Likewise.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I
I
was
just want someone
20
to tell me
years
how
old.
it is, Huh?
I was 20 years old, had no personality at all back then. So I was like, had he dated me back then, we probably would have ended up married with a kid, divorced. I would have hated him and the
Divorced.
kid because I never wanted kids. And like, just a mess. It would have been a mess.
I always appreciate the honesty. Be
I hold
real.
grudges.
Be real.
I do.
Okay, so our last question of the night. It's a fun one.
Oh.
It's just a fun question. It's more of a game actually.
No.
So what you have to do first, you're gonna say these words, but hear me out though first. And so what you do have to say, but hear me out though. You have to name 2 different cartoon characters you found attractive when you were younger.
Mine's all right. My first one's gonna
Say it correctly.
Jessica Rabbit.
Nope. Oh my God, what is wrong with you?
What?
But hear me out though.
Oh, what?
Directions.
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
I'm a woman. I can't follow directions. I'm a female.
We do what we want.
We had a whole debate about female and male, those terms. Anyway, yes.
Go ahead.
No, I don't know. What was the question? You said, but hear me out, though.
Yeah.
You must start it with but hear me. It's like
Oh, but hear me out, though.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to start it like that.
yeah,
Gotcha.
and then name the
Like
person.
it's Jeopardy. All right.
Yeah.
But hear me out, though. Jessica Rabbit.
Okay, why?
Because she's voluptuous and she can sing, and that red dress looks amazing on her.
Perfect answer.
Mhm.
Okay.
She's a siren.
Aw.
And your second?
Oh, gosh.
It's only 2.
Can it be Goofy? No, I'm just kidding.
Wow. It was a laugh, wasn't it?
It was a hill. Yeah, it's that. Of course. Yeah, there's
That's
that.
a tough question.
Is it?
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's only tough if you didn't have TV.
But hear me out though. Wile E. Coyote.
But why? But why?
Because
Just
he
the way
was
he
a
goes
little
flat.
bit naughty
Okay.
and
I can get down with that.
sly.
Okay.
Yeah.
She likes the bad boys.
Guilty.
And your second?
Ah,
Oh, my second.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, can I pick 3?
Sure.
Even better.
Yeah.
But hear me out though. Jasmine from Aladdin.
ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Good choice.
Very exotic.
Although she was 15 though.
She was very logical, though. I love
Sean,
that.
shut up.
Who was? I mean, just beautiful hair, great
We didn't know
great
that back
style.
Had a lot of money,
Had a lot of money. She just was different from the other Disney
was. She
princesses.
She was, yeah.
Yeah.
And she would like give her time to street rats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
She had a heart.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. This one probably wasn't too long ago, but hear me out though. Flynn Rider.
Who's that?
Who?
Who's that?
That's a more modern one.
Google
That's
it.
from Tangled.
Oh,
What's Tangled?
the movie.
movie.
The Rapunzel movie.
Oh, see, I had a boy. We don't.
Yeah, I don't know anything. I don't have
Yeah.
kids.
I still watched it. Oh, it's up on the
You have
board.
a nephew.
Thank you. Look at him.
That he is very handsome.
He's a good looking.
I mean, that's like typical white boy. All right.
Is he white though? He's kind of tan.
He has a nice jawline.
He does.
He does. Good jawline.
Very good jawline. Now, myself, tough question because I never watched cartoons growing up. I don't.
Well, just any action hero or something like that.
I don't get into that. I really don't.
Someone from a movie, an actor.
Hear me out now.
What was the question? Like
He's got to name two people you find
A
attractive
cartoon. What was the cartoon?
that I
right?
find attractive.
when you were younger.
Hmm.
You must start it off with, but hear me out though.
Excuse me. Does it have to be like fictional or
I feel like most cartoons are fictional.
non-fictional?
It's preferred, but we'll take anything.
Oh, this is so tough because I really did not get into the fictional stuff. Perhaps in a weird way, there was something about Edward Scissorhands.
I get
Sorry, the whistle sound started playing in my head. It was saying, shut the pussy up instead of bleep the pussy. All right, you have to bleep that.
I don't know, something just mysterious, I guess,
Mm.
about him. I don't.
Did you ever say how he got the scissor hands?
No, he
I
was
don't
found in the
know.
mansion. Yeah, because he was his quote unquote father or whatever you want to call him
Mhm.
kind of made him.
Oh, so he's not like a real human?
He is, but they did something to his hands and gave him. I don't know. Watch the beginning part of Edward Scissorhands.
I mean, he died before he could. He had the hands, but then
Is that what happened?
yeah,
It's been a
he
while.
had like a heart attack right before he had made the hands for him, but like the scissors were kind of in
That
in
yes,
their
yes,
place.
yes, yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
They were placeholders.
yes.
Yeah.
So perhaps it was something mysterious about it. I don't know. God, another one.
Pee Wee Herman.
Fudge stuff. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm really bad at this. I don't know.
That's a weird question, John.
That is a
like-
very,
Told you I'd lighten it up.
especially because I didn't do the whole fictional.
Go about an actor or something like that. Arnold. No?
I've never been into the big bob. I like a dad bod.
Dad bod? Okay.
I do.
Hmm.
Um,
Trying to think.
I already have one.
What's his name?
Doug Funny.
I'm
kidding.
terrible with like actor names.
Oh my gosh, you don't know who Doug
No,
Funny is?
I'm terrible.
It's not an
with-
actor, it's a cartoon
Well, same
character.
difference to me.
Oh, he was just so in love with Patty Mayonnaise, and I want that energy.
Really?
Yeah.
I know it's going to hit me later, and I just can't think of it right now. Oh heavens.
Oh gee whiz.
You were so wholesome.
Oh my golly.
Jessica Rabbit was a good one.
She is fine.
Yeah, yeah, that was
I
a good
mean,
one.
I go
I
with
should have
her
known.
because
I should have known I was
sounds good.
bisexual.
Jessica Rabbit. I said sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
all right.
look.
no, that was.
Also, can I share with you? I've been thinking about this a lot. Like my first crushes when I was little.
Let's face the question was.
Yes, but not usually like cartoons. All right, my first crushes were Sandra Bullock. Should have known.
Yeah, she was
Okay.
hot.
And it
Yeah.
was from specifically
Speed,
Speed.
yep.
Yes, yes.
Oh,
Oh, Jessica Rabbit. Okay.
And then also Practical Magic, like her from that.
Oh, I
Sandra Bullock.
didn't watch it.
Jillian Michaels. Do you remember the workouts? The big. I really do.
yeah.
I really do. But also, like, I was in love with Sean T, but he's a gay black man, that's also a pattern in my life, being in love with gay black men.
Wait a minute. I am not gay.
Shanti is fine.
Also, I have like crush on older white men, so like
I like older men.
Chef Gordon Ramsay is one of my biggest crushes,
Okay, I
Oh.
could get down with that.
and also Jim Carrey, by far number one
Huh?
crush.
You like him wrinkly.
I
huh?
like him wrinkly and white.
Did
Jim
Did I hear
Carrey.
Drew Carey?
Jim
Jim
Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
Yep,
Jim
number
Carrey?
one. He's my number one. Then
Have you seen the woman on TikTok that looks
Oh
like Jim
my
Carrey?
yes, I have seen. And she does.
She-
Oh gosh, they make a joke about it. Like they look the same.
I mean, they're twins.
They are.
I don't care.
They
what
may have
anybody
even
says.
like done a duet or something. Like they look
Hmm.
the same.
You
But
know,
yeah, I'm in love with it. I'm in love with like people's. I'm in love with their spirit.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's not. No, I get that though. I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Hmm.
It's not. It's not a joke. It's for real.
I mean, Jeff Gordon Ramsay is just a total asshole. I'm in love with his spirit.
Yeah, I can appreciate an asshole.
Phrasing. All right, so
Telling it like it is.
it's fine.
So Sean, who are yours?
Oh yeah, we didn't.
But hear me out though. April O'Neil.
Okay, Ninja Turtles, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, the yellow
Yellow
suit?
jumpsuit.
I
I'm
White
mean,
hair.
I
that.
remember the
red
turtles.
hair.
Yeah, it's
Michelangelo.
April, the
News
news
reporter.
reporter.
Channel 6 news it was.
Oh, what about that?
Not Megan Fox.
No.
Scooby Doo.
Now you're making me think of Scooby Doo, right? Are you going
Why?
Scooby Doo?
They're on the list, but not for tonight. No, I have a different one.
I don't know their names, but
You're like Daphne.
Daphne
and Velma.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry,
okay.
Yeah,
I'm
you're fine.
sorry.
It's okay.
I'm
okay.
terrible
wow.
at interrupting.
It's all right. Interrupting Cal says what? I have one
Huh?
separate. And my second one is, but hear me out though. Chitara.
Who? See, like we're girls. Like who?
Chitara.
We don't know who that is.
Go ahead and put up on the screen for us, King.
If she has 6 arms, I swear to God.
Wait a minute. Why is it guitar porn?
Sorry, I'm thinking
A
of like
guitar?
that monster on Mortal
said
Kombat that has
Chitara?
like 8
Yeah,
arms or 6
Chitara.
arms.
I
But the
don't
female.
know.
Not Kitara. Chitara.
Oh,
CHI?
CHEETARAH, I think.
CHET what? Oh.
Oh, yeah, that was before our time. Sean, you're old.
I'm not that old.
What
You're
about the Pink Power
old.
Ranger?
Oh,
bad.
I had a crush on her too.
Me? Yes, I did. I did.
I feel like even if you are completely straight, you had a crush on the Pink Power
Well,
Ranger.
yes.
She was fit.
Oh, you
She
know
was
what?
blonde.
Shira. Shira was kind of fine.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember Shira?
Yeah, I do.
Who's
Mhm.
that? All right, sure.
Yeah. So. Chitara and April O'Neil. Those are my two for tonight.
Yeah, I get down with that.
Mhm.
I can understand that.
Cause she had the onesie, the
I love
and
onesies.
in the first episode, she was technically naked.
See, you love onesies. And how was she technically naked?
She didn't have clothes in the first episode.
What was she wearing?
Her
Bubbles?
skin.
What do you
Her
mean,
fur.
her
Oh
Oh my
skins?
goodness.
Yeah.
She's a human. How does she have
She's not
skins?
human. They're animals. They're lions and tigers and stuff.
There's so much.
April O'Neil?
Chitara.
Oh.
Jesus.
Spell it for me because I
CH. It's like cheetah and then Tara.
Kara just pulled up some
Cut it out.
pies.
Huh? Pies?
cuisine.
Oh, cheetah. CH.
Shira. I heard Shira, but maybe it's
My word.
Oh my- oh my
It's
word.
spreading now.
it
Heavens
does
to
seem to rub
Betsy.
off.
You still haven't found it?
Hmm?
You still haven't found it? Chitara?
I'm not worried about it.
I'll show you later.
Mm.
All right, everyone. But thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. I had a lot of fun tonight. I don't know if you guys had
Yeah,
fun,
tonight
but
was
I
I
enjoyed
did
fun.
too.
myself.
Tonight
It's
was a
good
lot of
times.
fun.
But thanks
Yes.
for joining. Make sure you
Yes.
guys, once again, if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. We need to see some more subscribers out of you guys. Don't be watching for free. And also, the subscribe button is also free. So hit it for free.
Is
And
Hit it
yeah,
for free.
hit it for
Oh,
free.
it's free.
You
It's
heard what the
free.
man said.
If you guys want to,
I know.
if you guys want to see anyone tonight, again, another show, let us know in the comments. We'll be sure to have them back on. We'll drag them back over here by the hair if we need to,
Right.
caveman style. Um, you gonna do that, Valerie? You're kind of smiling, kind of ear to ear. But but once again, this is TDG live for March 7th, I think. I don't know what date it
I have
is.
no concept of time.
Yeah. But make sure to check us next time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. ish. We're on CPT time around here.
yeah.
We're trying to make it to 8 o'clock, but it's me 8 p.m. ish every Saturday. So make sure you
8:30.
tune in. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks.